Welcome to this quick JavaScript tutorial. Today, we'll calculate the volume of a cuboid, a 3D box-shaped object, using a simple formula. But we'll also include input validation to make our code more robust. Let's see how this works step by step. The volume of a cuboid is calculated by multiplying its length, width, and height. We also want to make sure the user inputs valid numbers, no negative or non-numeric values allowed. Once everything checks out, the volume is returned as a simple multiplication result. This function does two things. It calculates the volume and it checks the validity of inputs. We also use a helper function, isNumber, to throw meaningful errors when the input is invalid. Only when all checks pass do we multiply the values and return the volume. The process usually starts with validating each of the three inputs. We check type and positivity using our helper function. Only then do we calculate the volume using simple multiplication. This makes the program both safe and functional. Let's take a look at three test cases. The first one gives us the correct value and volume. In the second, we pass a string instead of a number, which throws an error, a type error. In the third one, we provide a negative length, also invalid. This helps show how validation prevents incorrect results. Volume calculations like this are used everywhere, from 3D graphics to the shipping industry, whether you're modeling virtual objects or checking packaging size. This match is essential. Understanding it in JavaScript opens up use cases for simulations, logistics, and beyond. Today, you saw how to calculate cuboid value with type error with error-proof logic. We've kept the formula simple but added input validation to make it reliable. It is a solid pattern to follow in any math-related program. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more JavaScript tutorials. I'll see you in the next one.